Hang on Frank. I'm sorry. Raw. Would you like a happy end? Yes please. Alright. And they lived happily ever after. He was such a good shovel. He will be greatly missed. Welp. Engine's no good. Looks like it's beyond repair. Nothing a little elbow grease couldn't fix. Yeah. Okay. I have a bad back. The front's pretty ducked up too. Honey, the remote isn't working again. ZE. How's the kid who swallowed the coins doing? No change yet. I bought a new summer condo. Your son is not focused in class. Sorry, what did you say? You never listen to me. You only hear what you want to hear. Sure, I'll have a beer. It's tough to get out of bed on cold mornings. Or warm mornings. Or mornings. Or, geez, my nuts are frozen. Tell me about it. A moment's rest, and then it's back to canoeing. Sorry pal. No, there's no rest stop for the wicked. Congratulations. It's a green. Kitty Corp Bank. Just put the money in the bag and nobody gets wet. See the amazing and tattooed man. Circus freaks of the future. Of course I haven't made a payment on the tractor. You said it would pay for itself. I'm a guitar. You're a liar. Let's get out to here. This place is nothing but trouble. Rest area. After a rare sighting, a string of phrases is born. Open up. It's the police. Prove it. How? Sing Roxanne. Every boomer comic. Child. Do you want to go fishing with me? Your father? There is no fishing with father. Only phone. I wish you a beer. Yup. That's my job. I can't think of anything more humiliating. By the way, what do you do? Mom, could we stay in my old room until we are able to afford a place of our own? The Weather Channel said dress for the mid-70s today. Take us to your leader. Assalamu alaikum my friends. Oh thank God he is Muslim. Margaret. For the last 30 years, all you have done is find mistakes in everything I say. 31 years. Is it the ball type deodorant you want sir? Oh no miss. It's for under my arms. Johnny Walker Black. Single. Jack Daniels. Single. Katrin van der Meer. Divorced. Sweet outhouse. Man. But you're all out of toilet paper. That's because it's my ice fishing shack. Is that a human? No, don't worry. It's a scarecrow. How can you tell? He's not looking at his phone. Okay boomer. I'm gonna solve it. Unfortunately for Rusty, the answer was picking your teams. Why is it we never seem to be completely awake? Because we live in BC times. What's BC? Before coffee. I know you miss the Wainwrights, Bobby, but they were weak and stupid people, and that's why we have wolves and other large predators. I love driving in winter, because I pretend I'm flying the Millennium Falcon. The oven beeping deer. That means dinner's not ready. Roadrunner Parmesan. Oh my god Susan. Can you imagine how luxurious planes in 50 years will be? 50 years later. We can remove it, but it'll cost a fortune. Honey, I have a confession. I have another woman. This pamphlet is blank. We're atheists. And I thought that was just a figure of speech. The IRS, like the sign says, it's authors. Darling, when are you going to finish my half of the canoe? Yes, I get it, and I find it offensive. As much as Pooh missed Piglet. He really did enjoy that bacon sandwich. You must be really good at sports. My dad says you're a trophy wife. We've got a poultry gist. So, how's that litter box of yours work? The philosopher Plato once said, I'm the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is, that I know nothing. How did he know that? His wife told him. Ants. Anteaters. Whose bright idea was it to place the ark animals alphabetically? Back in the day I would look, but not now. I hear you. Her willy is bigger than mine. Are you on your way to Halloween party too? Actually, neither of us are. Red wine. Red wine. Danny, what's wrong? Gasp. Bird hikes. We are not going to get lost. I've been leaving a trail of breadcrumbs. Help wanted. It did take a few extra coconuts, but it's less melodramatic than SOS. This isn't good, Marlene. This isn't good at all. It only take 3 inches. For what? Frozen nipples. When you've eaten as much homework as I have, you learn a few things. Sure, they'll be mad today, but how else will they remember this birthday 30 years from now? Tweedle. Hi hon. How's dinner coming? Fine. I'm slaving over a hot stove right now. Good. I'm mowing the lawn, working up a big appetite. Ralph Harrison, king of salesperson. I hope this doesn't turn into a tradition. By the time we found out the neighbor's chihuahua was sneaking onto our yard at night, it was too late. We learned one thing. It can't be done in a canoe. I've always dreamed of living off the grid. The arena tonight. 60s rock and roll band. Aren't you guys a little old to be listening to a rock and roll band? We are the band. Do you want all 9 weed in order? Somewhere in Alabama. I'll have a glass of wine. A glass of wine. You aren't from around these parts. Are you, boy? Nope. Where you from, boy? Idaho. Idaho. What do you do in Idaho? I'm a taxidermist. A taxidermist? What's a taxidermist do? I mount animals. Don't worry, boys. He's one of us. Powerstar 8862. What if I told you? You read that wrong.